And we're back in the Stone Zone. A shocking new poll in the upcoming New York race for governor. Congresswoman Elise Stefanik is soaring in a new poll, showing her now just 5 points behind the incumbent Democrat Kathy Hochul. Hochul, you recall, was the lieutenant governor who moved up to the governor's office after the crash and burn of Andrew Cuomo, who resigned ahead of impeachment. This new poll shows that Stefanik has narrowed the gap to just 5 points, with Hochul at 48, Stefanik at 43. But interestingly enough, when voters are made aware that Hochul has endorsed the far-left radical Democrat socialist candidate for mayor of New York City, Zohran Mamdani, Stefanik then pulls into the lead, leading Hochul 46 to 45. This shows you what a polarizing figure Mamdani has already become. These findings are not surprising to me. They essentially show that Hochul is vulnerable. Other polling I've seen shows some of the highest job disapproval ratings and unfavorable ratings that I've ever seen by a politician. When I looked at polling that was intended for that special election for Stefanik's seat, Hochul's disapproval rating, even in that Republican district, was off the charts. You would have expected it to be high. But Stefanik is an outstanding candidate. She's battle-tested. She's been very aggressive, trying to hold the New York State's politicized judiciary to account, which was abused in the attempt to try to get Donald Trump. She has really distinguished herself in Congress. And she very graciously accepted the fact that the president decided to pull back her appointment as UN ambassador, where she would have done a terrific job because her service in the Congress was just too important with this slim Republican majority. And she has continued the fight, is now, I think, openly making it clear that she intends to run for governor. I think that she's going to be a very strong candidate. Look, New York and New Jersey, these are very tough states. These are blue states, but you see it happening in the Garden State right now, where Jack Ciattarelli is coming on in the polls, and clearly victory is in his grasp if he can just hold on, and if they don't steal it in Camden and Newark and other big Democrat city machine strongholds. But if a Republican can win in New Jersey, Elise Stefanik could theoretically win in New York. It's going to be an extraordinary campaign, but given the high taxes, given the high crime rates, I believe she's extraordinarily vulnerable. And I'm glad to see that Stefanik is going to, as Richard Nixon would say, get in the arena. She's a fighter, and very clearly a Mamdani victory could actually propel Elise Stefanik to the governor's chair as the voters across New York State get an eye full of what Mamdani's soft on crime, high taxes will do for New York.